Okay? It's James Jones. Give him a welcome. Here we go. How you doing?
Good.
I know it's kind of hot out here, but y'all all right, y'all young. Well, like Coach said, man, I'm James Jones. I play receiver for the Green Bay Packers. I'm from San Jose, California. I was born and raised out here. Started playing football when I was about 7 years old. So, I mean, I just talked to a little one, so I'm assuming nobody in here 7, but I started playing football when I was very young, man. And I just want to come talk to y'all a minute, man, and just about hard work, man. You don't get nowhere in life if you don't work hard. And I'm not just talking about football, I'm talking about anything. You know, because everybody here ain't gonna make it to the NFL. You know, it's very slim. So, whatever you do, man, school, whatever you want to be, just work hard. Don't let nobody ever tell you you can't do nothing. Not even your mom, your dad. You know, if you want to do something, work hard to go do it. You know, work hard to get the job done. You know, when I was growing up, I grew up in homeless shelters my whole life. I grew up in homeless shelters till I was 15, from when I was out the hospital until I was 15. Never had a house, never had an apartment. Everybody doubted me. Everybody said I wasn't gonna make it to the NFL. You're too small, you're not fast enough. But it's something I wanted to do and I worked hard for it. You know, and that's what you guys gotta do. You know, whatever you want, whether you want to be a doctor, a scientist, a teacher, anything you want to do, just work hard to get that job done. You know, because it's gonna get harder. The older you get, the harder it gets. So the harder you gotta work. And if you want to play football, the older you get, the better they get. So you gotta work harder than everybody. And make sure you listen to your parents. Stay away from the alcohol, the drugs. I never drank or smoked a day in my life. I'm 25 years old right now and I never tasted nothing, smoked nothing a day in my life. So if you're hanging around with the wrong people, go the other way. It's not worth it. Because they don't got the same goal that you got. And they don't got the same mentality that you got to get what you want. You know, so just make sure, like I said, you guys listen to your coaches, your parents, whether you live with your grandma, anybody. Just make sure you listen, man, because they want the best for you. And I want the best for you. I want to see all you guys do good. I'm glad to see you guys out here, you know, doing so positive, everybody playing football, but you know, the main thing is just work hard, because it's going to get harder. You know, no matter what, everybody's story is different, and it's going to get harder for everybody. And that's all I wanted to pass to you guys. And like I said, I'm James Jones. I'm number 89, so if you guys watch TV and watch the NFL, I'll be out there. I'm number 89, so check me out. We got any questions? What you got?
Are you first or second?
First. Shit.
Could you tell them about the preparation that you have to go through to get to where you got to and what you have to do to try to stay where you are, preparation-wise?
Preparation-wise, it's studying 24/7. I mean, we're at work from 5 in the morning to 7 at night every day. And you're only on the field for 2 hours. So you're studying your opponent all day, watching film, trying to find things on him, his weaknesses, and all type of things on him. So, I mean, it's a lot of hard work. I mean, it's not a normal job. It's a lot harder than a normal job. You're working 100 and something hours a week, you know, and I mean, it's fun, but it takes a lot of hard work, like I was telling you guys, and a lot of determination. Because, I mean, you wake up at 5, you're ready to go to sleep at about 1 o'clock. You know, and you're there till 7, so it's hard work. If anybody has a dream to play in the NFL, like I said, it's just going to get harder and harder. You know, some of you guys might think it's hot out here and it's hard out here, but it's going to get harder and harder if that's your goal. So just keep on working hard.
Are you looking forward to your season this year?
Yes, I'm ready to go right now.
When you were little, did you do push-ups or anything at night to get ready for it?
All the time, man. All the time, yeah. I used to do push-up. I used to do this thing called a deck of cards. So I used to put a deck of cards down, and I would flip over every card in the deck and do what that card says on how many push-ups. So if I flipped over a 10, I'd do 10. If I flipped over a face card, like a queen and king, I'd do 20. So the whole deck, you probably do about 400 push-ups.
How long do you play in the NFL?
This is going to be my 3rd season.
Who's your biggest rival?
Bears. Chicago Bears.
Oh.
If there's any Bears fans in here, don't tell me.
No, I'm Packers.
Good.
Good one, James.
No, I got drafted to the Packers in 07, and I've been a Packer. 3rd round.
What's the DB that gives you the most trouble?
Charles Wood.
He's on the same team.
Yeah.
How many different positions have you played?
I played about 6 or 7 positions growing up. I started off at running back, played wide receiver, then went to quarterback, played defensive end, safety. I played about 5, 6 positions.
He was an all-state quarterback in high school.
Yes, I was.
Henderson High.
Henderson High School.
What's the coldest weather you ever played in?
Negative 35. New York Giants.
Don't talk about that.
In New York?
Yeah. I don't like to talk about that game either.
They're in the playoffs.
Yes. No.
What college you go to?
San Jose State.
What's your expectation for this year at the Packers?
For a team or individual? Super Bowl.
He's a
You
Bears
laughing?
fan.
Oh, you're a Bears fan. Wow. Oh, we're gonna kill y'all, man. I don't stand a chance this year, man. Well, I'll talk to him later. We got.
Who's your biggest rival wide receiver for the team?
Who's what?
Who's your biggest rival wide receiver for the team?
On my team? Probably Donald Driver.
Why did you pick San Jose State? Because it's close to home.
It's close to home, and my mother had got real sick, and I didn't want to go too far, so I stayed home, stayed local. It's a good school too, man. So if you want to go to San Jose State, go over here.
Who'd you look up to when you were younger?
Oh man, I was a big Niner fan, so I was John Taylor and Jerry Rice. So those are my 2 favorites. My rookie season, I had about 7 touchdowns. Preseason, total probably about 12.
You play any other sports?
Yes, track, basketball. Track and basketball.
What was your career longest touchdown?
My career longest in the NFL or college? I had an 89 in college and a 79 in the pros.
What pass rush was that?
I had a go route.
One more question.
What did your offense run for college?
Oh man, Washington, Arizona, San Diego State, UCLA. I had a bunch of them.
Okay, now, 2 things. James was a OD guy, camper, like you guys are. Also, James was a counselor, like your father counselors are right now. You know, so he knows about the camp. He's come through the camp to get where he is right now. Okay, so you guys have some aspirations and somebody to look forward to that was in your shoes at one time also. Like I said, everybody's gonna take a picture with James before and after lunch. We'll have a chance to have autographs. The autograph session will be in front of the camp store, and then also throughout the course of practice, the first practice, the second practice, James will be walking around working with different groups. Okay, so let's give him a well job done. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Back to work, guys. Fine.